Online students, good morning. Khan Bilal, Rafika, Amol, Nisha, Anuksha, Tripti. Hi. And here, okay, I think we are done. Can you confirm you can hear me? Online students, good afternoon. Can you confirm if you can hear me? शायद बंद है इसका everyone yeah, can you confirm now? Ashish, oh ठीक है. Yes, Aryan, John, Sudhir. Okay, ठीक है. Saubhagya, Anushka, Amreen. Hi, all of you. Good afternoon. So, happy to be with all of you. And my name is Shabbir. If you have not been initiated into the process, spell my name as Shabbir. Okay. And I will be your primary teacher. I take support of 2 more teachers, but I will be taking bulk of the topics. I take more than 80% of the syllabus. I'll explain what the syllabus is. Yes, Rutu, we will have an optional batch. Today is the first session where we orient, and then I'll have some basic sessions to get in the process, and then we start off with the syllabus. Hi, Harish, Ashish, Kumar, hello. So yes, this is the beginning of your session. Yes, happy to have you here. So like I said, my name is Shabbir, and I'll be supported by 2 more teachers. We have Dimple Madam, we have Rohit. Yeah, please come in. Okay, and sometimes maybe Apurv also, but I'll be your primary teacher. And to be very honest with all of you, I have got no geography background, if that comforts you in some ways, because I believe most of you also have a mixed background. Okay, my only background is I tried the examination, gave my mains, didn't qualify, and for the last 25, 26 years, I have been studying geography, and my teaching experience is almost 24 years, 23 years to be more precise. Because you'll have to trust me there, not that you will have to deal with the problem. But trust me, I can manage. And I always maintain one thing, that do not see me as a geographer. Geographer is a different type of status. I am just a guy who tried something, learned it the hard way, I experimented, and I perhaps know a bit more than some of the teachers and students what to do to qualify the examination. मुझे आपको geographer बनाना भी नहीं है. That's not the intention here. So my objective is very clear. Do whatever it takes so that we can clear the examination. And the exam success does not depend on geography alone. Geography is one of the subjects, but you got to know the GS also, current affairs also, because of which we'll also support you in whatever possible we can, okay, so that you ultimately clear the examination. Okay, but I hope you know that geography is part of the mains syllabus. Okay, the way I will teach optional, but you also have geography in your GS. Okay, that's a different say type of approach required. Hi, so we have my wishes to you. Absolutely, you must have aspirations and dreams to qualify and with the best possible rank and marks, and I'll do whatever I can to support you, whatever I can to be of use to you. I'll try that way. No worries. You can meet me connect with the institute online, they'll connect you to me. Fine. So that's introducing me. I will explain. Today's session is for you to know a bit on what geography is. But more than that, you have to know two more things. You must know who I am as a person and as a teacher. And the second is, you must know our institute's approach. What are we doing and how are we doing it? It's like, you go and buy a car. The fact is, even if the cars look the same, body, doors, steering, wheels, but a car is not a car, is not a car. Every car is different, their approach is different, the designs are different, उनके performance अलग होते हैं, and that's how you decide what you want to buy. So while all institutes may look the same, okay, all of them are giving GS, all of them give test series, many of them give geography optional, all of them will have something as a part of notes and answers, whatever. But you must know what you are getting into. One of the common complaints, and I think I have told some of you, I've met, a couple of you have met, one common complaint is, this examination is a huge examination. Let us have no wrong notions about कि ऐਵੇਂ ही हो जाएगा. You all know it's a tough examination. And you know what it means if you qualify. If you qualify, your world has changed, not just for yourself, for your generations. You will inspire, you will be one of those legendary ones in the timeline legacy of your family. तो सब कुछ चेंज हो जाएगा. और ये करने के लिए many of you will sacrifice many things. Some of you will give up your jobs. Some of you have to stay away from home. Some of you must give up your financial comfort also. जब इतना कुछ करते हो आप, you do so much, okay, in the process. A sad thing is, many of us do not invest time to know the exam properly. We don't invest enough time to understand कि एग्जाम का प्रिपरेशन कैसे किया जाता है. I mean, element of trust is there. Yeah, please come in. Element of trust is there. Sir, आप जो कहेंगे हम करेंगे. That's okay. But then बच्चे आप लोग स्कूल में थोड़ी हो. You're all graduates or you're going to be graduates. Some of you already are having jobs. You are adults. Okay, and for many of you, if it was not this career, आप शायद a different way settle भी हो जाते हैं आप लोग. At this stage of a career and life, you should not be taking anything just because somebody tells you. You must question, you must ask, you must inquire. Okay, like, sir, people will come and ask me, sir, what do you think, can I qualify or not? And my general answer is, it is not for me to tell you can qualify or not. Of course, I am there to help you qualify. पहले you decide, you want to work to qualify or not. इसके लिए I always stress on, know the exam properly. Know the stages of preparation properly. One common reason why people don't qualify is not because they don't work hard. Okay, not because they don't have intelligence. You will find ORN में physical if you are seeing, some of you offline, online you will see. Lot of people work hard and they work hard real crazy. But they don't qualify mainly because they're not working in the right direction or they're not working in the right process. For many of them, ये process समझ में आता है second, third attempt में. Such a colossal waste of time. You understand what's required after the course is over. Then you know, oh, हमें तो ये बताया भी नहीं गया था. So as a matter of principle, I am perhaps the only man who does these sessions before the class starts. And I will have many such sessions even while the course is going on. Well, I'll keep explaining how to study, what to do, what should be the strategy there. So today's session is something of that kind, like where I will educate you on what the exam requires. And so now, in doing this, I have faced some, you can say, I have faced some resistance also. Like some of the my team members tell me, sir, when you explain the process, बच्चे डर जाते हैं. Okay, so don't tell them. Others tell me, no, sir, अच्छा है बता देते हैं, so that we can be ready पहले से ही what to do and what not to do. So I have these questions coming up, but I believe it's very nice to be aware of what you are getting into. झूठ मूठ का encouragement हाँ हो जाएगा, झूठ मूठ का celebrating okay, that it will happen on its own doesn't make sense. So my intention is not to scare you, not to mislead you, not to give you a wrong picture, and whatever I will say, I'll give logic to you, and you must go back and check on this. Go back and check whether what I'm saying looks right or not, sounds right or not. एक होता है जनरल ज्ञान देना, okay, where work hard you will qualify, have faith you will qualify, okay, good karma will come back to you, keep working, it will ultimately happen someday. That's okay, but आपके पास measurable issues होने चाहिए. Tell me exactly, sir, 1, 2, 3, what to do. This is exactly what I am doing, A, B, C, D. My goal is X, from X I'll go to Y. Right now I'm in a process called as A, I'll move towards a process called as B. It should be very clear there. Otherwise it's madness. Otherwise you're a part of a very large crowd who is running without any sense of how they want to run and where they must run. Okay, so today's session is essentially, number one, to tell you about what the exam is and how we as an institute approach it. And in this conversation, you'll also get to know who I am as a person. Because see, you will park yourself with me for more than a year. Why more than a year? Because even if my course gets over, okay, you will come back to clarify doubts. Some of you will give the examination 1 or 2 years later. You'll again come back and get in touch with me. Sometimes, okay, the course itself, because of the sub-modules, might stretch into 7, 8, 9 months. You cannot work with me till you trust me. You cannot work with me till you know exactly what am I doing. You are not a kindergarten student or a school student कि मैं जो बोलूंगा आप कर लोगे. ऐसा कहते तो हैं, so whatever you say I will do. But until you develop conviction, belief and faith, you will not do things properly with wholehearted involvement. ठीक है? So get to know me, know the examination and know the approach of what we are trying to do. Okay, it's a very transparent thing, nothing that okay, you will not ultimately figure out. Okay, so starting with geography, understand geography as a subject first. Okay, now for this, now a lot of questions on. By the way, I'll request all of you have to have your pen paper with you. Not that I'm teaching a subject, but some insights you must all note down. Online, hi Pragya. Okay, welcome. Physics fan. Physics fan, what are you doing here? Okay, maybe you have different ideas. Okay, fine. Okay, new originals, the beginner. You have ensured I will not know who you are. Not even your state, not even your gender. Fine, no problem. So hi all of you. Muskan, hello, good afternoon. So geography as a subject. Geography as a subject. क्या है subject? Now see, geography studies the earth, and a very important word with earth is, it studies earth in relation with man. This is a very important idea. Say, think of geology. Okay, वो भी earth के बारे में पढ़ता है. There are different aspects of earth. Say, there are climate of earth, there are forests of the earth, there are wildlife of the earth, there are oceans of the earth, which physics studies, which botany will study, which zoology will study, but none of them study in relationship to the man in totality. Earth में क्या क्या है? Earth has atmosphere, earth has land, earth has water, earth has life forms. Earth has life. When I study all of them together, not just, not just, only one dimension. हमें सब कुछ पढ़ना, everything I must study, and I must study how all of them are related to man. As in, how does atmosphere impact man? And how does man impact atmosphere? How does land impact man? And how does man impact the land? The relationship between this is very important. Plus, the relationship between each other also. This also is part of geographical study. How does atmosphere impact land? And this atmosphere and water, and this atmosphere and life, and this land and water, land and life, and back again. There is a very, very popular diagram. We call that as the geography. We call this as the geography tetrahedron. We call this as the geography tetrahedron. So I can explain what geography is on the basis of this diagram. Think of a pyramid. The base of the pyramid is land, is water, is atmosphere and life. And this apex may we have man. This is the scope of geography. Geography studies the relationship of man with each of these domains. The relationship of man with all of the components, plus the relationship of these with each other also. Relationship of each with each other. This is what's called as the geography tetrahedron. Tetrahedron means something which has the base of a four-sided figure. The base is a four-sided figure, and they all are linked to one another. Land bhi hai, atmosphere bhi hai, life bhi hai, water bhi hai, and link that with the man. The study of land is what becomes geomorphology. I'm sure you've heard this term. The study of atmosphere is what becomes climatology. Correct. Climatology. The study of water is hydrology, but because the bulk of the water oceans hai, we call this as the oceanography. And life is the biogeography. The four realms of the earth and the nature. The land, geomorphology, the atmosphere, climatology, the water is hydrology along with oceanography, and life is biogeography. ये सब मिलाकर how they interact and how it impacts man. Now, if I talk about impact and man-environment relationship, अगर हम पढ़ाई करें, this relationship has two parts. The relationship of how environment impacts man, and also how man impacts environment. ये दो पार्ट है. How does environment impact man? The type of food I eat, the type of clothes I put on, the type of your belief systems I have, my religion, my gods, the type of houses I make. That's how environment impacts man. And how does man impact environment? I cut down the forest, I make roads, I construct buildings, I make cities, villages. So if you look at the man-environment relationship in totality of all of this, तो मिला के अगर बात करोगे ना, there are broadly two things. One is the natural environment. There is a natural environment which is given to us by God or by the nature. And second is the environment that man makes. The man makes an environment. The room is a made environment. The city I live in is a made environment. Okay, the agriculture that I do is also what I have made. Okay, the villages I live in is what I have made. I repeat. So if I look at geography and how it impacts us, it is a study of man-environment relationship. Okay, environment is land, environment is water, environment is air, environment is life. It is man-environment relationship. That's why go back to the first, okay, you are studying earth in relationship to the man. Okay, and then I said this man-environment relationship का दो part है. Environment impacting man and man also impacting environment. So this thing to study, I must know two things. I must know the environment that nature has given us. If man was not here, what would the environment be, which is natural, and the environment that man has made. So geography का यही scope है. One of the common questions that troubles lot of people is, sir, geography is on the higher side, it is vast. Okay. Now see, if you look at core subjects, जैसे कि geography है, political science है, history है, ये core subjects हैं. Core subjects will always have lot of historical legacy. बहुत दिनों से पढ़ते आए हैं. So yes, they will require 10, 15, 20% of more time. If other subjects will take approximately 4.5, 5 months, geography will take 5.5, 6 months. Political science will also take 5.5 and 6 months. So will history. And one reason why so much is because I end up studying everything in geography. Geography में आप environment problems पढ़ेंगे. Geography में you will study society also. Geography will also study whatever problems of developments we have. Geography will study agriculture. Geography will study industries. In fact, okay, geography has the maximum overlap with GS. Because I teach geography in the GS classes, I am also teaching geography. I teach environment. I teach security. I teach disaster management. I also teach international relations and also some topics of social issues. So it is but natural कि अगर geography आपका control में है, a good part of GS also gets managed. Almost more than 250 marks in GS is geography related. Say if you look at the ecosystem, most of the environment teachers are geography based students or geography based teachers. So I think be okay with it. Whether you study in geography or not, आपको GS में तो पक्का पढ़ना पड़ेगा. So as a part of our course, we say that because you're enrolled with us in geography, you can do my GS environment class also. Because it helps you develop the understanding across the subjects. Okay, so let's be clear here that geography has a very wide scope of study. You study, when I say, what does man do? What does man do? Agriculture. What does man do? Industries. What do man do? Make roads. What does man do? Societies, our cultures. Plus, the nature itself is, all aspects of earth. So I was explaining, if I go back to our conversation here, understand geography as a subject. And you appreciate one more thing. When I say man and environment, are these static things or are they dynamic things? Dynamic. They keep changing, right? Therefore, geography will have current affairs also. एक क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं सर करंट अफेयर्स भी है, इतना ज्यादा है, कैन आई मैनेज और नॉट? माय आंसर इज, बेटा ज्योग्राफी में पढ़ो ना पढ़ो, आपको तो पढ़ना पड़ेगा ना. ओके, यू टेक एनी सब्जेक्ट, यू मस्ट डू करंट अफेयर्स. ज्योग्राफी विल डू इट अलोंग विद द कोर्स. यू टेक एनी सब्जेक्ट, यू मस्ट स्टडी एनवायरमेंट. ज्योग्राफी में आप एनवायरमेंट पढ़ लोगे. यू टेक एनी सब्जेक्ट, you still must do IR and security. ज्योग्राफी का सिलेबस का पार्ट है. So see this as an advantage. That's why I'm saying see geography as a subject. I understand its scope and dimensions. Okay, and that's one reason, because I touch on so many things. I've been also teaching the essays in the GS. Right from 2001 to I have been as essay teacher also. Why? Because geography gives me that range of content to discuss and talk. So my essays is always like the same thing can be seen as a problem, and the same thing can be seen as a strength also. It's a mindset thing. What is a mindset? आप कैसे लेते हो? Okay, the same tool can be a weapon, and the same tool can also be my burden. It's up to you how you do it. Yes, all of this is part. Okay, the mapping parts will have recording sessions. Okay, you guys, had you joined us a bit earlier, say in the month of maybe November, December, उस time था हम लोगों के पास, I would have done a proper mapping session of almost 20 days. For you guys, I'll keep a shorter duration of, but we'll have it mapping. Maps is part of geography and GS also. Yes, absolutely. Prelims mein you have got 6-7 questions on maps. Geography ka number of questions has increased, okay, over the time. ठीक है? Fine. So understand geography as a subject. So I said geography has two parts. The physical part is what is called as the study of the natural environment. Natural land, natural water, natural oceans, natural forests, natural life forms is physical geography. And human geography is whatever we have made as a part of Earth's modification. So human geography is agriculture, settlements, urbanization, industries. Okay, talk about political issues. All of this is human aspect. Geography का दो part है. ठीक है? Okay, now the syllabus of geography. You all will get a copy eventually of the syllabus also. So I want to explain what the syllabus is. Okay, so here we go. So syllabus of geography, I hope you know it has 2 papers. All optionals have 2 papers, and the total marks is 2 into 250 marks. There is a paper 1 and there is a paper 2. Paper 1 is called as the principles in geography. The principles in geography. What are the general concepts? What are the general themes? What are the general theories? Okay, it is the general principles. And paper 2 jo hai, it is the geography of India. So you can see that paper 2 is essentially an applied aspect of geography. Okay, it is applied aspect. Applied aspect means आप यहाँ पर जो भी पढ़ोगे इंडिया में क्या है. Okay, agriculture का principles apply for India's agriculture. The landforms and the geomorphology of the world apply for India. India में क्या landforms हैं? What rocks do we have in India? What are the principles of climatology? What winds? What type of rainfall? Apply that for India. What type of climate for India? So paper 2 is more applied. Applied. Okay, it is about India. So paper 2 is also referred to as the regional geography of India. And one of the tools to study paper 2 is study paper 2 with lot of maps of India. In fact, we have a session called as case studies पढ़ाते हैं, where I take up, say, you know about floods, पढ़ा दिया आपको. Then I'll take up very specifically floods of Bangalore, floods of maybe Delhi, maybe floods of Assam, and then drawing the map of Assam, kya cities impact हुए, what was the river. We study floods of Assam in half a page. Floods of Bangalore, draw the map of Bangalore, tell us what are the locations of Bangalore, what area got impacted, and therefore you have the geography of the floods of Bangalore. So without that type of study, you will not get marks here. You cannot write in general. The study has to be in relationship with India. What was that? Dharm Teja, Foundation and Enrichment. Dharm Teja, you must get in touch with us. If you are joining enrichment sessions, we will start from maybe August or September. We'll run a revision course to help you finish off all the gaps. Okay, so get in touch, talk to our counselors, they help you, Dharm Teja. Okay, so foundation you have done, get it. Okay, fine, koi baat nahi. Whatever you can study from the videos and from the YouTube also, no problem. ठीक है? Ashish, nothing is easy. It is practice, it is commitment studies, it is through a process things ultimately become easier. लाइफ में कौन सा ऐसा काम आसान है? ओके, सो डर लगना अच्छी बात है. मुझे डर लगता है जब आप लोगों को डर नहीं लगता है. ओके, देन आई गेट स्कैर्ड. ये क्या सोच के आए हो? इफ यू आर स्कैर्ड, इट्स नाइस. इट टेल्स मी you know what you have got into. So don't worry, you will work it out. Okay, excellent. Okay, fine. Let's move on. So paper 1 and paper 2, you got an idea about the course now. Now a bit more detailing. Paper 1. So I already have told you that geography mein there is a physical geography and there is a human geography. Human geography का मैंने बताया economic है, human geography is settlements, human geography includes parts of development concerns, human geography includes political geography and so on. Physical geography is about the land, the climate, the water, the forests and so on. So वैसे ही paper 1 में भी, in paper 1, there will be a part of the physical geography of the world and there will be a part which is the human geography of the world. So वैसे paper 2 में भी होगा the physical geography of India and you'll also have the human geography of India. Agriculture of the world, agriculture of India. Climate of the world, monsoons of India. The rivers of the world, the rivers of India. That's how we study. So ये physical and human you can consistently see across the syllabus of geography. I hope समझ में आ गया आपको broadly. And paper 2 में एक additional component है which is compulsory question on maps of India. Okay, where you'll be given an outline map and they'll ask you to locate some locations and write about it. Guys, workshop का part है. Ask your doubts, but let me answer the questions as a part of a process. Yes, I will tell you syllabus, I'll tell you the approach, I'll tell you what books to buy also, how to make notes, I'll initiate the process. ठीक है, अब सब कुछ थोड़ी एक घर क्लास में हो सकता है. But all these questions I have in mind. How to get full marks in mapping. Tell me, मेरा भी qualify नहीं हुआ था. How to get full marks? You please contact me. I will pay you fees if you have the answer. Okay. I mean, some of the questions tell me, okay, बेटा वो है ना कि आप पुरुष नहीं हैं, आप महापुरुष हैं. Okay. How to get full marks in geography? ये पुरुष वाला क्वेश्चन ही नहीं है, ये नेक्स्ट लेवल है. So please connect with us. I'll pay you fees to answer my question. ठीक है? How to get marks? सब कुछ अभी जान लोगे, बताओ. पर ज्योग्राफी का स्पेलिंग तो देख लेते हैं कि ज्योग्राफी में आई है कि वाई है. Okay, how to get marks will come slowly. Know the subject. Okay, sir, how to look dress nice? मैंने कहा पहले जान तो लो कि नंगे हो पहले. Okay, then I'll tell you कपड़े कैसे पहने जाते हैं. Okay, one by one. Don't get impatient here. Okay, so yes, the course is in English. The Hindi words I use is bad habit. So please flag out if you don't understand. I will translate, but what I discuss right now is not worth translating. Okay, so flag out. The course is English, not even in English for that matter. Okay, whatever that means. So this is the design of the syllabus. Online, can you all see the board? आपको दिखाई दे रहा clearly? Online, you can see the board clearly? Yes? Okay. And you must note down. So what I have done is, these are the 7 broad sections of geography. Okay, which is physical geography, land, water, okay, and land, and water and air. Environment मैंने अलग रखा है. Environment is also physical geography, but it's a very important section that impacts many aspects of geography. So I have deliberately kept environment separate. Economic geography, agriculture, industries, minerals is in economic geography. Population settlements, it's about how we live, our society, rural areas, urban areas. So physical geography, environment geography, economic geography, population geography, and there is a section called as geographical thought. Okay, this is the philosophy part of geography. Every humanities subject will have a philosophical part to it. It will have what is the subject about, who said what about the subject, how did the subject evolve and become what it is, how does geography change in time. This is the philosophical aspect of geography as a subject. Okay, so physical geography, environment geography, economic geography, population, settlement, geographical thought, and political geography, international relations, conflict, border issues, and so on. And the combination of environment, economic, settlements is what's called as regional planning. One of the prospects of geographer is that geographers get jobs in planning institutions. Because कोई और subject, they don't study all of this together. Okay, they study maybe only geology or only forest. They study maybe only economics. They study maybe only demography. But geography is the only subject that does all of this together. That's why they become very important part of planning. I know there are rivers, there are floods. Let's plan how to avoid floods problem. There are mountains, there are earthquakes. Let us plan for earthquake management, okay, or avoiding earthquake disasters. There are minerals, I can make industries. Let's plan for industrialization and industrial location. Geography का ये बहुत important part of applied है. See, for most of us, when we take up geography or we think about geography, we think geography is only about landforms, only about climate, rivers, mountains, and so on. Okay, but geography is far more than that. Geography has an applied aspect about planning also. That's why I'm saying this is a very good subject to understand what development means. A common question they ask in interview, where are you from? What are your area's problems? And tell us how you'll solve the problem. Where are you from? What are the challenges of your area? And tell us what's the approach you will have to address the issues. You can use geography to answer the entire question. Okay, so these are the 7 broad sections of geography. Okay? Now, to give an idea about how I will proceed, okay, oh, sorry, yes, I'm fine. How I'll proceed. Now, I must explain, okay, this concept in our approach. See, having taught for as many years and having studied for as many years, I think you must understand how to prepare for the examination and be ready for the exam marks. So, this kind of preparation is not possible if you do not see the preparation as stages of preparation. And for everything you do, stage hoga. Say cooking, the stage of getting your vegetables cut and ready, the stage of getting your utensils ready, the stage of putting oil and basic masalas, the stage of putting all other ingredients, the stage of letting whole thing cook for some time. ये सब stages हैं. So वैसे preparation of geography हो या GS हो, anything, please understand that you don't enter a class and you come out complete. You have to go through a process. There are some things you can do only in one time. So that stage is what I divide as, there is a core foundation study stage and there is an advanced content also. By the way, in the class, how many of you are geography background students? Can you raise your hand? Okay, so there are 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's a bit more than otherwise, but welcome. Online students, how many of you are geography background students? That's one name, Kritika Kashyap. Anybody else? Geography background. Okay, which means, and in fact, most of the students who take geography are from engineering or science background. Okay, because otherwise they must take physics or chemistry or engineering, which probably they are not as confident about. And geography ka acha overlap hai with GS, so many people prefer geography because of that also. Okay, which means a lot of students who come in, they do not know the subject properly. So core foundation is part of knowing geography's syllabus, knowing all the concepts of geography as the syllabus says. Oh, Anushka also is geography. Okay, fine. So foundation is the first important layer. And my suggestion, even if you have done graduation or masters, this you still require because your orientation of study there is academics. Yahan par hai exam clearing. So when I teach geography, I'll teach from the perspective of what you need for exam base. So see the core foundation as developing a very good base for yourself. The advance is the next layer. Core foundation, advance is the higher level of study that includes tricky questions also. Okay, so if you can appreciate this one, okay, and this is again a language that I think at Edukemy we have developed. You go to any institute, any teacher, they will not talk in this language. Okay, so what we have done is we have mapped the questions which are L1 level, level 1, which are straight questions from the syllabus, from the books directly, notes directly. Pata hai ki yaar ye notes mein hai, I can write it down. There's an L3 level of questions which goes beyond the syllabus. Syllabus mein hai nahi, but they will ask you. You have not been taught, okay, but they can ask you. And some questions require your opinions. Your question requires your understanding of the issues. That also can be asked. So we call this L1, L3, and the transition type. Not as easy, but not as tough. I call that as L2. It's like a transition one that requires interlinkages and so on. Okay, there are 3 types of questions. Now, if you map and study the questions, how they're asked in the last 3-4 years, ये ratio है. Okay, L2 and L3 का ratio is increasing over the years. Had you come earlier, okay, the bulk of the question would have been L1 type. But now you see the L2, L3 types together make up 60%, 70% of your questions. Which means your base foundation is not going to be enough. When the way I studied geography, when I gave my attempts in 1990s, believe me, पूरा geography मैं खत्म कर देता था 3.5 महीने में or 3 months. I start in January, finish the course by mid-March, give the prelims, give the mains. My preparation was over in 6-7 months. Khatam. That 3 months becomes 4 months, became 4.5 months, became 5 months because the difficulty level of the examination has changed. You must be aware that paper has different levels of difficulty questions. And more, they'll ask you L2 and L3. Yahan dekho, 22 paper dekho, 70% is L2 and L3. Like you look at paper 2 here of 22, 80% are L2, L3. आप पेपर देख के लगेगा भी नहीं कि दिस इज ज्योग्राफी सिलेबस समटाइम्स कुछ और लगेगा आपको. Which means to qualify, I must get you ready for all the types. and all the types in one go possible hai nahi. The foundation course is about the L1 type of preparation. L1 and some amount of L2 also. So out of 10 questions, you can solve 4-5 questions kar lenge aap. But the L3 questions requires a next type of preparation. And guys, this is not just for geography. It is for every optional and even GS. The type of questions asked today are very different from asked. I think the inflection point was 2015-16. वहां से question change हो गया paper. 14 is when the GS itself was expanded dramatically. So the type of questions are changing. और आप देख लो, it's nothing for me to hide here. Go back and check. Okay, GS questions में many times समझ भी नहीं आएगा question क्या पूछा है. And essays in particular are all L3 type. They require thinking question. They require analytical type of topics here. ठीक है? So this is one of your education. आप जब कोई कोर्स ज्वाइन करते हो, ask them कि can you guarantee me that I will get exam ready? What will you teach when? At what part of the month you are teaching what? Aryan, L3 questions? L3 questions essentially are beyond syllabus, those which require analytical understanding, those which require lot of opinion based answer. कि आप बताओ आप क्या सोचते हो? It's like, facts I know. Who is Hamas? Who is Israel? Who are Hezbollah? Okay, who is Iran? मुझे पता है. When did Hamas attack? When did Israel attack back? Who is the Prime Minister of Israel? Who is the leader of Hamas? Where is Hamas? सब मुझे पता है ना. ये facts हैं. ये L1 questions हो गया. But if I ask you, tell us, does the Hamas attack look like an increasing Middle East conflicts which can spill over into India also? आप बताओ आपको क्या लगता है? Do you think Hamas attack is one of its kind, will not happen in the future, or do you see this kind of problem happening elsewhere also? Give me your opinion, let us see. What do you think India should do? Now that Israel has declared it does not support the two-state resolution of the problem, what should India's position be? Because India historically has supported two-state, but India is also a very good partner with Israel. आप बताओ अब इंडिया क्या करेगा? So these type of questions cannot be based on facts alone. You must know something beyond the regular facts. Have we got the point here, all of you? So L3 questions are the thinking questions. Okay, it'll come from experience, it'll come from some amount of applications. उसमें right wrong कुछ नहीं होता. It's all about how you debate and give your argument. Aryan, I hope I answered your question. ठीक है? So understand this. Okay, differentiation of the questions asked. So I said, okay, L1, L2 से L3 कैसे आया जाता है? First, you must master L1. I have a very popular concept where I say, don't look at Edukemy as course completion institute. Because course completion is not your work, it is my work. You like it or not, I will finish a course. You like it or not, I'll teach the topics. आप absent रहो, present रहो, मैं खत्म करा दूंगा. And I commit to finish more than 92% of syllabus. I will not promise 100. Why? Because वो possible ही नहीं है. I promise 92, I can do 93, and I'll give a list of what all I have left out and what I will teach. Something that I'll say अपने आप करो. It's too simple to be taught in the class. Is consuming my time. अब अपने आप करो. I promise I will do 92%, and that is a huge amount, okay, compared to any other institutes. And what I cover, I'll cover in good detail. Okay? Now, despite that, you'll realize that your study is not same as my course completion. Your study is, you have to make summaries. Your study is, you must memorize. आपको याद करना पड़ेगा. मैं तो I'll tell you all the places, all the names. But do you remember or not? And attending a class is not same as memorization. वो अलग game है. I can spend the whole day and tell you all the tables of mathematics. But याद करना अलग काम है ना. So how do you master this? Make notes, summaries, memorize, and also refer books. I think I'm one of the very few teachers who says and emphasizes that you cannot depend on the class notes alone. ये स्कूल पढ़ाई थोड़ी है. Okay, you have to open the books. You have to refer to articles. You must refer to some magazines, and which we will help you with. I teach with the books on. आप किताब लेके आओगे क्लास के अंदर में, and I'll teach you. I've taught. Now look at page 70. Look at page 271. Look at this diagram. Copy this diagram. So I will make you do this. इससे क्या है? L1 is in control. Then we'll shift towards advanced concepts. Then I'll shift towards L3 answers. So there's a difference between L1 and L2. This is what is core foundation course. This is what is advanced course. This core foundation course will take me about 6 months. And this takes me another 3 to 4 months. This is classes every day. Okay. About 2.5 or 2 hours of class. This is weekly twice or weekly thrice. You can't enter here till you have finished this. Many of you do this or exam. और ये do this का मतलब क्या? You only do the class. या आप कुछ भी नहीं करते हो. And आप चले जाते हो examination. I said no, your failures, if you have, God forbid, will not be because you are not working hard. आप पढ़ तो रहे हो. The problem will be you do not know the examination requires this process. You will think doing class is enough. I'll say, where is your book? Where's the memorization? Okay. And this is something you have to do. Okay. My work I have done, no? मैंने पढ़ा दिया आपको. So the process is where the game starts changing. ठीक है? So anyways, that's the point of educating you here. And so this is how I divide our class. I gave you this format, all of you. So physical geography will take me approximately 75 days, plus or minus some days. Environment geography 10 days. Economic geography 15 days. Population 45. Population and settlements 45 days, 40 days. Geographical thought will take me 15 days. Political geography 5 days. And this topic approximately 15 days. I'm adding Sundays and holidays also in this. So कुल मिला के I need 6 months. Plus or minus 6, 7, 10 days, 1 week होता है ऐसे. You must give it to me कि 6 महीने के कोर्स में if I take 4, 5 days ऊपर नीचे, I think that's forgivable. The only reason I will not have a class is if I'm not well, or probably there is some holiday which I can't escape. Otherwise, if I am feeling fine, I'll have the class. I will not give a day off for you to rest. I can take a day off for myself to rest. This is approximate duration, 6 months. You can count from here on, and start off. ठीक है, Dharam Teja, you have made your own notes, perfectly fine. But are they right or not? You must confirm first. And for that, talk to a teacher. And you must summarize. Without summarization, there is no moving ahead. So, if you pata hai agar aapke liye enough nahi hai, so you have to be part of some other note content. So you know the gap, fill it up. In the course, this is what I will proceed. This is a foundation course, 120 days. And this foundation course is followed by advanced course, which we call as enrichment program of 50 days. और उसका ये breakup. And this includes tests, classes, and even practice sessions. This will require some days. You will come and practice the answers also in front of me. सब मिलाकर approximately 50 days across 3 months. So classes are not every day here. Twice a week, thrice a week, depending on what is the topic I'm taking. All fine here? So I hope I have explained what I mean by foundation course and advanced course. My recommendation always is take the whole course together. Okay, ताकि आपका एक स्टडी टाइमलाइन बना रहे. Okay, but some of you can say, no, sir, I will take it afterwards. That's your choice. That's up to you. But my recommendation is, if you enter it, finish off phase by phase. I'll give you time to revise, then start off. ठीक है? So आपको geography subject for UPSC. Have you got that now, all of you? Online. Have you got this? Online. All clear here? I've explained geography as a subject for UPSC preparation. Okay, let's move on. Great. Now, the list of books is no big deal. I will share this with you on a printout also. And these books you have to buy. Please don't bargain with me on this. Okay, there are 8-9 books. Geomorphology, Savindra Singh. Climatology, Savindra Singh. Oceanography, Savindra Singh. Environment Geography, Savindra Singh. Geographical Thought, Dikshit. Human Geography, Majid Hussain. Indian Geography, Khullar. And this book you may or may not buy, that's yours, but le lo. When you're spending so much of money, 2-3-500 rupiah will not kill anybody. Apart from this, you must also have Atlas. Okay, so I'll give a list to all of you, follow that. Okay, and before the class begins, I will start your course with Geomorphology by Savindra Singh. Okay, at least have this book right now, and Atlas you need. You can buy Orient Black Swan Atlas, and you can buy Oxford Atlas. Buy 2 atlases, all of you. Okay, Orient Black Swan Atlas, and okay, yes, you must buy the book. And if you are in my class, buy these books. Why? Because then I can tell you which page to mark. आपके पास अलग किताब है, मेरे पास अलग किताब है. हम, how will I mark? Indian Geography, it can be Hussain, it can also be Khullar. I prefer Khullar because I'm used to it, that's all. Okay? But I'll recommend get the books to the class whenever I ask you. Okay? It's no big deal. I'll not waste time here. You can look into this. But people who ask me, sir, what book to buy, it is there on the net. No issues there. Aap net dekho and you are on. Shouldn't be so much of a problem. Okay. Let's start off now. Now, there are 2 parts, and I'm working a bit on your mindsets here. Dekho, why the examination is tough to crack are many reasons. Tough because syllabus bahut hai. Tough because there are new concepts to read. Tough because the time length is very high. Tough because questions are tough. Tough because it takes an emotional drain on you. बहुत सारे reasons हैं why the examination is difficult to crack. But do you realize the people who crack, उनके कुछ तो capabilities होते हैं ना. Tough है, but 1000 of you will enter the final list. Tough है, 100-200 of you will become IAS officers. So who are they? ये कौन लोग हैं who qualify? So what we did for the last 3-4 years, I have run a survey of all my students who have qualified and even others. Survey of only those people who have qualified. And I have asked some 15-20 questions. कि बताओ आपने कैसे पढ़ाई किया था? आपने कब शुरू किया था? What was your strategy? What books you followed? So from that survey, we came to some conclusions. And the conclusion is that they are not really intelligent people more than you are. They just know how to manage themselves in the constraints that they have. They are very smart at strategizing. You must look at one of the interviews of our students. His name Shubham hai. Shubham, last year he got rank 41 and he got one of the highest marks in geography. Okay. And young boy, he is in graduation. पहले attempt में निकाल लिया उसने. First attempt he cleared it. And that too, he cleared when the COVID was on. He was a very interesting case for me. क्या कैसे क्या? And young boy, look at him, you not even feel like he is an IAS officer. Okay, 21-22 years guy, just graduation over, first attempt is done. And it comes from not a metro city. It comes from parts of interior of Bihar. So uska jo mindset hai, the way he has strategized is like he has studied the syllabus very deep. He has studied the examination very deep कि कैसे questions पूछे जाते हैं, and he exactly knew what he wanted. और जहां doubt था, he was in the class with me. He could move very fast with me. I want all of you to develop that type of a clinical mindset. Don't come as a mechanical machine अब बैठ गए क्लास के अंदर में. Use your mind, brains. Ultimately, you will be policy makers. You will be bureaucrats. You are diplomats. आपका दिमाग चलना चाहिए. Okay. Good work will not help you. Strategic work will help you. तो गेम जीतते हैं. Okay. I mean, even talk about election, for example. Election is not won by people who are good people. It's won by people who are smart, intelligent, who know how to manage, okay, the challenges of elections. सिर्फ good काम करके जीतने वाले तो I don't think anybody exists. Good man, you're working, you'll keep on working all your life in a corner of a room. Rise up the ladder requires lot of strategization, because lot of planning. You must know who your enemies are, who your friends are. Okay, so there's the mindset that they work with. Okay, and the mindset includes, I have made a type of a diagram which I want all of you to appreciate this. As a person that you are, आपको ये तीन चाहिए. Who you are in terms of a personality. Calm man, confident man, hardworking man, honest man. Okay, you are committed, okay, to the work that you do. You are sincere, you are disciplined. ये आपका personality हो गया. You require understanding of issues. कि समझ में आना चाहिए. Why did Hamas attack? Why did Israel retaliate? Why does Iran attack? Why does Pakistan retaliate? Why does India do what it does in the foreign policies? It's a part of understanding. Okay, do I know the why of the answer? Then you must understand some leadership traits, because आपको लेना है decisions. You have to take some kind of, say, geography as a planning thing comes here. Leadership hai, okay, working with passion, clarity, and then approach is applied approach. So when you study geography with this sense, geography आपको यहाँ help करेगा. This is something you will develop slowly, gradually with me. Come to class regularly, discipline. No matter what, do synopsis, that's commitment. Put efforts, memorize, that's your personality, commitment. But geography will help you understanding of issues, take a leadership position, and also use it as goal orientation and some kind of planning objective. So I said a mindset. So it's like a very famous story here about three people who were making something. Okay, they were laying bricks. So one man comes and asks one man, "आप क्या कर रहे हो?" He says, "I am laying bricks. I am a mason. मैं ईंट लगा रहा हूं सीमेंट के साथ में." Okay. The second man says, "I am laying bricks, but I am making a wall. The wall is a higher thing than a brick." The third man says, "Oh, I am making a beautiful temple." Can you understand how your objectives can change how you work? A man who is laying bricks, उसके लिए brick is a brick is a brick. लगाना है बस. सीधा हो, टेढ़ा हो, who cares? The guy who says making a wall, he has a bit more higher purpose. But he must ensure that brick सीधा लगे, that wall गिर नहीं जाए. But third man is the vision of a monument. एक मंदिर बना रहा है, कैथेड्रल बना रहा है, वो अलग ही लेवल का काम करेगा ना. He is leaving behind an art legacy. वो तो रात दिन काम कर लेगा. A brick guy is so matter of fact work. See geography, the mindset you work is, you are not trying to know facts. You're trying to understand things and apply as a part of problem solving. Believe me, geography will give you answers to almost all the problems of development of society. Subhai, I was teaching topics of Naxalism, Khalistan movement, Why do we have Northeast insurgency? Okay. Why? Because geography has helped me understand the location and the challenges there. So I teach geography, not geography. I'm teaching as a part of, okay, the larger national issues. When you start preparation, you should have this switch of mindset. You do not see as course completion. Don't see it as a grind. See it as a part of your work towards nation building. Indian agriculture, Indian industries, इसमें आपको passion अलग आएगा. Okay, your nationalism sentiments will drive economic development, okay, women rights, agriculture, infrastructure, education, okay, energy requirements. ये अलग level पे आपका पढ़ाई होगा. So hold yourself at that. It's a mindset thing, like I said. Now for this mindset, okay, for this mindset, I'm introducing why you can follow the method that we offer. Why study with us? ठीक है? एक तो समझाया मैंने that when I teach geography or when I am training you guys for the examination, I am not trying to finish the geography course. That is not my objective at all. Geography course खत्म करना मेरे लिए सबसे आसान काम है. I have the course with me. I know the subjects as much as required, I think. Again, I can do it like the back of my palm. The objective बहुत अलग है. And one of the inspirations I have is, okay, some of you will definitely qualify and be part of the bigger nation building. That excites me. Okay, so वो process समझाया आपको. Edukemy में, this is one thing you get from us. Get the bigger picture for yourself and not mere course completion. Now, look at this. Preparation में 3 challenges. All of you online and offline. Okay. The approach of preparation I'll explain now. Some of you have met me before the class, okay, couple of days ago, और मैं समझा दिया था, थोड़ा बहुत समझा दिया था. Today I'm explaining a bit more detail. Okay. This I think is one of the most important understanding of the examination. Okay. So there are 3 big challenges in your preparation. One is process. What to study after what? Okay. What is L1? What is L2? What is L3? What's foundation? What's advanced? Okay. Is a part of a stage-based process. Process is something like the mechanics of what you are doing. किसके बाद क्या करना है? The timelines. By when should you do it? Is an important question to ask. By when can you achieve, okay, certain targets? ठीक है? Timelines and process. By the way, how many of you in the class are giving the examination in 25? Raise your hand. I think most of you. Okay. How many of you? Okay. In 25? Okay, fine. Okay. How many of you are preparing for 26? Okay. Offline 1. My question to all of you is, ये 25 बोलते हो या 26 बोलते हो, उसका basis क्या है? Is it simply that I have 1 year time I can prepare, or I need 2 year time? How did you think about it? It's like, I am in Karol Bagh. I must go to airport. When must I start? Half an hour पहले, 1 hour पहले, 2 घंटा पहले, क्या सोच के बोल रहा हूं? I must have a very good idea about कितना distance है, what can the traffic be, what will I be on, car है या bus है या metro है, what type of luggage I am carrying, even that matters, right? It cannot be random कि यार 2 घंटे में चले जाते हैं. Okay. So a thought approach is know your timelines. ठीक है? Now before I introduce you here, see, one technique I follow in your preparation is I try developing cohorts or groups. Okay. And try giving targets according to groups. Like some of you are from science background, some of you not from science background, some of you probably have been otherwise good students, some of you maybe have other challenges. I need to know, okay, some bit of your cohort. Then I explain the timelines क्या हो सकते हैं. ठीक है? Now for that, my request to all of you is Um, My request is no. Just a minute. Just a minute. तो हेल्प कर दो मुझे वो स्कैनर ऑन करने के लिए. You all have your phone, all of you? वो स्कैनर ऑन करो, इसमें दिख नहीं रहा है. ठीक. So please use your phone, all of you, to scan this page. Okay? Can you all see this, all of you clearly? A set of questions ताकि मैं आपका cohort बना पाऊं. To know what background you come from. Online students, offline आपको हम दे देंगे scanner. Okay, either this or that, whatever.
Actually, I completed my +2 with science background.
Fine. You have some questions on that. Please take 2-3 minutes. There are only 5-6 questions there. Questions about your background, your preparation, basic work, GS. Online, are you all able to scan this? Done, Muskan. All of you, matter of 2, 3, 4 minutes. Online, can you please confirm? Kritika, yes. All the others, Bandana, Taman Ghai, Naila Khan, Dharmateja, Harish, Kaushal, Gopi, MK, Nimesh, Harish, Kaushal, Abhay, okay, thank you. Taman Ghai, thank you. Abhay, okay. Anuksha. Pragya Tripathi, thank you. Physics. Yeah, you know, in a group learning, ये बहुत important है that you're part of the right cohort. Once I know what type of students am I talking to, the approach starts to change. Fine, Abhay. Even then, fill up whatever facts you can help me with. Then I'll tell you how the timeline approaches will change. Oh, Shanti, okay. Shanti, please. Offline, all of you done? You need some more time? Anybody needs time? All done? Yes? Okay. Can you all confirm online if you are done? Then I'll move on. Please confirm, online students. Amruta, Pragya, the beginner, Abhinav. Yeah, just confirm you have done it. I'll move on. Okay, I think all of you done here offline. Okay, then we will move on. वापस करो. ये कैसे? अच्छा, ओके. So 3 processes. Yeah, back again. Thank you for participating. जो भी answers you understand by the time I finish off, then I can put you in the group there. Okay. So the process and the timelines. I explained this to you now. The timeline for geography आपको समझ में आ रहा है. Okay. 180 days foundation. 50 days. Okay, is the time required for the advanced course. कुल मिला के 230 days. You are right now where? In the month of Feb. खत्म हो रहा है January. We'll start off in the Feb. Okay. Remember this. And my suggestion, write this down. Okay. This understanding, no, will come to you after a couple of weeks. कि अच्छा मैं क्या बोल रहा था आपको. So write down this point. The timeline or the time requirement for geography क्या है? Okay, it is 180 days of foundation course. Okay, and 50 days for advance. Okay, whether you study with me or wherever, आपको पढ़ना तो पड़ेगा. You have got no escape there. Okay, and then of course I said together about 230 days is what you need. Okay, you understand this. Now, moving on. Now, what is the process-based roadmap? So this is an important timeline for all of you. Some of you have seen this, others know this. Feb is when I'm starting with a syllabus-based study. Your prelims is in the month of May. Okay? Between May and September. Okay? Prelims is last May. Mains is approximately mid, okay, September. Prelims is last May. Mains is mid September. You cannot start preparing next day. लगेगा आपको 2-3 हफ्ता लगेगा. So if you take up from mid June up to September, you have June 15 से July 15th, July 15 से August 15th, and then mid September is mains. How much time you have? 2.5 months. अब add up करोगे, it is not more than 90 days. This is the time you have between prelims and mains. And 90 days में you must revise optional, revise GS, do essays writing, current affairs updation. You must give tests also. So in this time you cannot learn answer writing. बस आप टेस्ट करोगे, रिवाइज करोगे, आपके यही टाइम आपके पास. If prelims is here, you need to start prelims exclusive, which is prelims revision, prelims test series, prelims practice, prelims books reading. Approximately takes about 4 to 5 months. नहीं पता है तो लिख लो. You ultimately will require this much. अगर आप 25 एग्जाम दे रहे हो, by end of 24 you must complete everything else. The everything else includes from February till December tak. You must finish complete geography, which is foundation plus advance. You must also finish complete GS, foundation plus advanced content of GS. Please know this, because these are some things you will not be told. कोई इंस्टीट्यूट आपको बैठा के समझाने वाला है नहीं. You will discover that sometimes second, third year में. People give attempt, they don't clear because they have done foundation but not advance. Or if they have done foundation, they have not properly controlled foundation. Okay, वो आधा अधूरा किताब के लिए चले जाते हैं. Know this. And ये सब के लिए आपके पास यही टाइम है. That's all. You have got no other time. ठीक है? Okay, next. Sorry. Which means from Feb up to mains, foundation must be done and advanced enrichment must be done. इसी में खत्म करना है आपको. Okay. If I go by this timeline, so I start foundation here, I complete in 6 months. By July आपका खत्म होगा. Feb, March, April, May, June, July. Plus or minus 4, 5, 6 days. Okay, I will take. I'll finish off this. Then I will start with enrichment classes around, say, September onwards or late August onwards. Say, I need 50 days for that. I will do the month of September, October, November, December. Thrice a week. Okay, 3 classes or 2 classes a week. So, एक महीने में आपका 12 क्लास होगा. In 4 months, I'll finish off the 50 classes approximately. September, October, November, December. All answer writing, all tests, advanced concepts. Okay, you will be done. NCERT's बच्चे is to be done before this. आपको पढ़ के आना चाहिए. But अगर नहीं पढ़े हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. While I am doing this, I'll try to help you cover. But I will not cover NCERT for you. आपको करना होगा. हम आपको टारगेट दे देंगे. I'll tell you what to do, when to do, give you targets, and you must run faster. Okay. And I have serious problem with students who join a separate NCERT course. My understanding is, if a student cannot study NCERT on his own, वो क्या घुस रहा है यार? ये कुछ और काम करो जाकर. NCERT class 7, class 9, class 11, आप नहीं पढ़ पाओगे after graduation. Okay. So NCERT is to be done by your own. We can support you there. But अलग से NCERT course is such a bad idea. It only tells me you are not committed. It's like, I'm going for IIT entrance examination. I've joined a course where they'll teach me addition, subtraction, where I will learn about who was Newton, what is the law of inertia. Like, क्या कर रहे हो? कहां पर हो आप लोग? I'm going to give NEET examination, become a doctor. Okay, I am by hearting number of bones in human body. What is this called? What is this organ called? What is the organ called? ये थोड़ी वो status है. अब फटाफट खत्म करो इसको. So if you are not in NCERTs, it will be an extra work. I'll help you on it, but आपको करना पड़ेगा. You cannot wait for this to happen anymore. This is your timeline, okay? 6 months foundation and start immediately with the enrichment. So enrichment I have once a year. आप कभी भी ज्वाइन करो, यही टाइम मिलेगा. Foundation I can do it every second, third month I can do it. I can start and I keep merging batches. Right now yours is like a nursery. आपको उठा के मैं डाल देना है मेन ग्रुप में. The main group is running on the third floor. So उनका your course will now merge together into one batch. But all of them ultimately will come here. So those who have done geography with me in October last, वो भी यहीं पर आएंगे. Okay. But for them what happens is, because they'll finish the course earlier, they'll get 2-3 months to revise the whole thing, which again I will support at no extra cost. You're part of my whole course. I will support you with our revision classes also. So for you what will happen is, you'll have a very short window of 2 months to revise everything. करेंगे और क्या तरीका है? Because if you have planned 25, फिर तो आपको करना ही पड़ेगा. You have got no choice. And 26 guys, you're sure you can do it now or later. Preferably एक साथ खत्म कर लो, whatever you can. Got the process, all of you here? Okay. Now, so process I've explained, timelines. The other problem students have, the toppers are managing, are converging. देखो, when I say convergence, means all things must come together. It's like, I'm eating food, I'm putting on clothes, okay, I'm maybe getting my car, all must converge at same time so that ready होके खाना खा के कार में बैठ जाऊं. I cannot say पहले रेडी हो जाता हूं, फिर कार निकालूंगा, कार लेके चला जाऊंगा, फिर खाना खाऊंगा. वो पॉसिबल नहीं है. You must get ready and sit in your car. Convergence is the syllabus of GS must converge with the syllabus of your geography. Your class must converge with your self-study. Your current affairs must converge with the static portions. If you do one after another as a part of, maybe a long phase, you'll miss out. Mehekdeep, if your classes are over, the revision classes for enrichment will start around mid-Feb. We'll announce it. I'll announce it. I'll let all of you know. Mid-Feb, 15th, 20th, say we'll start off. It will be 8 hours of work every day. Where all the synopsis, revisions and answer writing are done of L1, L2. Okay, abhi wo kuch aur hai. Let's focus on this one first. This converging is very important. Otherwise what happens is, your GS runs separately, your geography runs separately. And the worst part is, class goes separately, your self-study goes separately. वो होता ही नहीं है आप लोगों का. So my recommendation is, try to understand these 3 things properly. Okay? As a part of this one now, converging. Now converging में, see, if you look at GS, or if you look at geography, there is a mindset and a method to prepare everything. And in this, I think every teacher, every institute has a method that they follow. But your method should be a singular method. किसके बाद क्या पढ़ना है? So if you come to me, I'll tell you one method. You go to another teacher, वो अलग method बताएगा. You go to a third teacher, एक और method बताएगा. But somewhere deep in your heart, you should know which one is right for you. Then do only one method of preparation. It's like, I'm buying a car. I can't have wheels of Mercedes, the doors of Ferrari, the engine of Suzuki. I'll mess up the car. All must converge and fit into a nice design. If you join the optional anywhere else, my recommendation is do GS also there. If you appreciate their process. If you join geography with us, do GS with us also. So that our approach can converge in terms of preparation. One. Number 2, timing matters. Because you are doing both the courses on the same day. Now you tell me, one course is how many hours? 2 hours or 2.5, 3 hours, correct? From getting ready to coming to class and then going back again to your room, how much time it will take? Total, बताओ. Idea दो मुझे. How much hours to get ready कि अच्छा मुझे class जाना है? You get up, wash up, eat, whatever, put on your clothes, get down of the house, walk or take a metro, take a bus, take a bike, come to class, do the class, again take your bike, walk, metro, jo bhi hai, go back, okay, remove your clothes, put on something else and sit down for study. How much time is this approximately for one class? 45 minutes? आगे पीछे या total 45 minutes? 1 hour आना जाना? Okay, so if for 2.5 hours of class, can I assume you'll take approximately 3.5 hours? And I'm generous there. Okay, my guess 1 घंटा पहले 1 घंटा बाद. ठीक है? 3.5 to 4 hours is gone for one class. If you do 2 classes, 8 hours gone. If I am conservative, I'll say 7 hours gone. एक दिन में कितना पढ़ सकते हो आप? How much do you think is a right time target in a day? Anybody? Yeah? I'm assuming आप जॉब वॉब नहीं कर रहे हो. जॉब कर रहे हो, फैमिली है, वो अलग कॉम्प्लिकेशन है. How many hours online? Are you listening to me or you have got stunned कि मैंने क्या बोल दिया? Online, all attentive? Yeah, I would assume 8 to 10 hours is a good time to target, which already is on the higher side. भाई आप सोगे कम से कम 6 से 8 घंटा. You should sleep. Okay, खाना पीना नहाना है. I presume कि you'll require those kind of breaks also. 8 hours of sleep plus 2, 3, 4 hours आपको चला गया ना, 10-12 नहीं चला गया आपका. So effective sitting will not be more than 8 to 10 hours.
Including current affairs.
Forget about the work. Tell me how much you can study in one day. 4 to 5 hours. You are actually realistic. आपको क्लियर करना 25 में. आपको जीएस भी खत्म करना है. आपको करंट अफेयर्स भी पढ़ना है. आपको ज्योग्राफी भी करना है. आपको सेल्फ पढ़ाई भी करना है. आपको नोट्स बनाना है. यू हैव नॉट एन एनसीईआरटीज. सो 4-5 आवर्स से कुछ नहीं होने वाला. ठीक है? यू हैव टू टारगेट 8 to 10 आवर्स ऑफ वर्क. अगर जाना आना 2 क्लास इज 8 आवर्स, फिर तो खत्म हो गया डे, राइट? इट्स ओवर. आप अपने एंड यू कैनॉट स्टडी बियॉन्ड दिस. So my recommendation as a part of convergence is divide your day into 2 parts. The first half only class. The second half self-study. Or reverse. The first half self-study. The second half only class. Make sense all of you here? Okay, I got ready, came out, did class 1, finished that, second class, finished that, एक बार में घर पहुंच जाओ. Start your day at 8 o'clock in the morning. Go back to your room by 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. खत्म कहानी. उसके बाद सो लो आराम करके. Start at 4 o'clock in the evening or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and study till 6 hours, 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 10 o'clock. At one stretch, बैठना बहुत important है. It's like sleep. You cannot sleep 1 hour, take a break, like another 2 hours, take a break. You cannot do that. You must sleep at a stretch for 6-7 hours. No? पढ़ाई भी ऐसे ही होती है. So as a part of convergence, the first target is, my suggestion to you is, join one institute, please. Join an institute that you have faith in and you understand the process. Okay, मैं समझाया. I tell you, nobody will explain the process like this. And why I do this is, मुझे पता है आप रोने वाले हो आफ्टर 1 साल के बाद में. वो खत्म नहीं हुआ, ये बच गया, ऐसे रह गया, वैसे रह गया. मुझे पता नहीं था before I joined. तो जान लो ना अभी बैठ के. The objective is not to scare you at all. The objective is to inform. Take an informed decision. कि 25 क्यों कह रहे हो? कह रहे हो तो करना क्या पड़ेगा उसके लिए? If 26, then what you should do? Then don't be in a madness. But even then you don't have too much of time. So that's one part of convergence. The second part of convergence is your day and day planning. 1 half class, second half self-study. Or first half is self-study, second half is class. उसमें हम डिसाइड करेंगे. Self-study is part current affairs, part class notes, part NCERTs, part answer writing. देखा जाएगा बाद में उसके लिए. That's what I mean by convergence of your preparation. And third convergence is with current affairs. How are you managing? One more understanding that I have strongly acquired now is no matter, okay, and that's for most of you, I'm not saying all of you, for most of you, no matter how well you know what is to be done, you will not do till somebody pushes you. That's also true for me, trust me. मुझे पता है, I have a class tomorrow and day after tomorrow. I have a class after 1 month, but I will not study till the last 2 days. वो प्रेशर नहीं बनता ना, मुझसे भी नहीं होता काम. That's one reason why we are planning for you do the self work also with us. देखो, you will pay the course for geography, but I will do something beyond that. I forget your name, बच्चे. Physics, what's your name? You are studying 15 hours a day. Good, but please survive to the examination. Okay, मुझे आपका एफर्ट चाहिए, किसी की खून जान नहीं चाहिए. 15 hours a day is a crazy target. 15 hours a day can work for the last 1 month before the examination. अभी इसे प्लीज ना करो. अभी इसे कंसिस्टेंटली प्रॉमिस करो कि 6 घंटे से कम नहीं होना चाहिए. एंड ट्राई हिटिंग 8 to 10 hours on some days. इतना काफी है. बाकी इज ऑल कहानियां. मैं 20 घंटा पढ़ता था, सम ऑफ देम एडवेंचरस काइंड से मैं 25 घंटा पढ़ लेता था. ओके, ये सब ना किताबें क्वालिफाई करने के बाद बहुत अच्छी लगती हैं. दैट रोमांटिक स्टोरी ऑफ रैग्स टू रिचेस. ओके, इतना मेहनत करता कि आंख बंद करके भी मैं सब कुछ कर लेता था. सपने में आते थे एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चंस. वो क्वालिफाई करने के बाद ज्ञान देना. अभी लेट अस बी ऑर्डिनरी पीपल, प्रैक्टिकल. इफ यू आर डूइंग 15 hours, आई से डोंट डू इट. यू विल नॉट सर्वाइव. बीमार पड़ जाओगे, 3 दिन काम करोगे, 1 week यू आर लाइंग विद डिप्रेशन एंड विद हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स. वी डोंट वांट दैट. टारगेट की पढ़ाई 6 से कम नहीं होना चाहिए, नो मैटर व्हाट. एंड ट्राई हिटिंग 8 hours or 10 hours. और ये धीरे धीरे मसल बनता है. Okay, I want to jog. I can't start jogging for 4 kilometers immediately. I'll collapse. I'll have a heart attack. Okay, so यार फर्स्ट डे 200 मीटर कर लो. फर्स्ट डे तो सीढ़ी उतर जाओ यार. Okay, second day walk for some time. Third, fourth day run for 50 meters. Slowly, gradually, let the muscles build up, all of you. So a part of convergence, this is a very important target I am setting. That you finish the class and hang on with me. फिर घर मत जाओ, यहीं बैठो with us, your choice. Okay, and do the work. वैसे भी घर में पढ़ने वाले थे, यहीं कर लो. Some of you will pay separate money and join a reading center also. मैं कहा मेरे साथ कर लो ना. Where is the mentor standing and making you do the work? Who will guide you? Summarize this, read this passage, do the MCQ questions, do it with us. And this applies both for geography and also for GS. So invitation to all of you, कि अगर आपने GS नहीं ज्वाइन किया है, come to us. And if you have joined, even then I'll suggest, have a look at what we do and be at one center. या फिर आप जहां ज्वाइन करे हो, ask there. If they have a teacher you can trust in geography, go and join there. If you don't converge, आपके problems होते रहेंगे. The simple thing is, I said no, the method and approach and the day line must converge. ठीक है? So our GS class starts in the morning at 8 o'clock, 3 hours of GS, you have about half an hour of break, and then we start geography. Okay. So fine, Muskan, now that you have done it, खत्म हो चुका है. The idea is, listen, कोर्स खत्म करना नहीं है. Go and check your notes again. कि आपको क्या पढ़ाया? Are the topics done well? Have you done the synopsis or not? Okay. Have you read the books or not? कोर्स तो बेटा करा ही देते हैं. If you have not done, now start doing it. आपके पास टाइम नहीं है. So if I give this diagram to you, here it is. Okay. From Feb up to December, geography, enrichment advanced, GS, enrichment advanced. Every day आपका 2 क्लास चलता रहेगा. Okay. Up to the month of July, geography foundation, GS foundation goes on. From 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock, आप मेरे साथ क्लास में बैठे हुए हैं. Okay. Then, starting from July onwards, geography is over. Okay, you'll get 2 months break to revise geography. उस time में only GS foundation and the topic we have done here, उसका advanced content चलेगा. The topic I will do here, उसका advanced यहाँ चलेगा. So it's like this. Say I will start with geography GS. Geography GS is advanced here. Advanced here. Then we have say the environment. The environment topic is somewhere here. Then I have polity. The polity topic is done here. So you'll have 2 days. This is every day. This is daily. This is alternate day. Generally this one we plan for, I think, Mondays, Wednesday and Saturday. And when geography advanced starts, I will have Tuesdays, Thursday and Friday for geography. So every day आपका 2 क्लास ही चल रहा है. I hope you got the point here. And I must finish this not later than December. Maximum January. So GS done and with answer writing, with proper revision, with tests. खत्म हुआ आपका. Then you are with me again. तो यही कोर्स के पार्ट जो GS एडवांस है, this includes even this program, PSP. अलग से ज्वाइन मत करना. You are part of my team now. Where 5 months I'll revise all prelims for you. Give prelims. Then again don't join. आपने ये ज्वाइन किया, आपको ये भी आपके साथ है. GS का, not for geography. The main support program. Where all you have done here, come and revise with us. Okay. Geography आपको अलग से लेना पड़ेगा. Okay. But again revise with us. Give your mains, come for the interview finally. I hope you got the point here, all of you. So see, like my suggestion is, this should make sense to you first. इसलिए मैंने लिखो. Go back and think on this properly. If I'm making sense or not. See the questions, see the time that you can give for yourself, and then you take a leap, informed leap. उसके बाद तो trust us to take you through. Okay, हम आपको यहां पर we have a type of a teaching we call as marathon sessions. आपको ये पढ़ाएंगे, but sit at one stretch. बैठो 2 बजे से, let's continue for next 4-5 hours. We had one session yesterday. I think I hope some of you had asked me. I said join कर बैठ के देखो. We did NCERT पूरा खत्म किया हम लोगों ने. One textbook of history. It took us approximately 2.5-3 hours. क्या अंडरलाइन करना है, क्या पढ़ना है, what MCQ has been asked. Okay, discussion was done. So imagine if you give me 10 days like this, NCERT work is over. But for this, you must be willing to sit with me first. बैठो हमारे साथ में, and we will run with you. So the approach of studying is not about wanting to study and putting hours. It's about strategizing your study. So I will recommend, if you can take this page in a quick sketch, take it. Okay. Otherwise, okay, come back and our counselors can help you know the method well. And even interview. Okay. Once you're a student, you are part of interview program also. Come and sit with us. Interview भी मैं बहुत अलग टाइप से कराता हूँ. Okay. Ask some students how we evaluate you for your interview sessions also. Okay. So it's like, end-to-end solutions. Sit down at one go and do the whole thing as a part of a planned strategy. Okay, stop this, Akshay. Okay, let's not get into debates like this. Okay, let's not be disrespectful here. डांटना वाटना है, मैं काम करूंगा ना, आप सब क्यों ला रहे हो दो दिल पे? Whatever others say, let them say. Okay, और मेरा काम है to say yes, no, bad. And I'm a teacher. मैं कभी हंस भी दूंगा, कभी डांट भी दूंगा, प्यार भी कर लूंगा. Okay, that's my work. You don't do my work. My job is in danger then. Okay, so I hope you got this essence, all of you. The strategy of preparation. So target याद रखो कि मेंस तक रेडी होना है by December Jan. You cross this. So January Feb is the time to start off this. I have not done GS for you. The GS is approximately 12 months. Some maybe 11 months. Any institute that says कि हम सब करा देंगे 12 महीने में, they are lying. It's impossible. Okay, it is only possible to do foundation in 11-12 months. वो भी okay, really running very fast. जब ये आ जाएगा, you need additional time for this. I'll start this from the month of July end. So if you think, sir, I will join here and not here, तो आपका course must coincide with mine. When I'm doing GS here, then you should have done already geography there. If I'm doing polity here, आपका हो जाना चाहिए. So what institutes do is this: 1 day polity, 1 day geography, 2 day science and tech, 1 day history, again come back to polity. तो बेटा आपका कोई सब्जेक्ट खत्म ही नहीं होता यहां तक. We follow a method called as module method. Start geography, finish geography, पूरा खत्म करो. Then start polity, finish polity at one go. 30 days, 40 days only polity. So that geography हो गया, now we'll do advance of geography. Polity हो गया, now do advance of polity. So your planning has to be integrated planning. I mean, typical like cooking. जब पानी बॉयल हो रहा है तभी आलू डालो ना. पहले पानी बॉयल करा दिया, आलू कटा ही नहीं है. लेकिन आलू काट लिया, मसाला नहीं है आपके पास में. You cannot prepare a good dish. It must all fit into a proper design. Okay, so that this part is done, then you shift into prelims. और prelims possible नहीं है till the core part is done. There are 5 core areas: geography, environment, polity, economy, and parts of your history. 5 core subjects. Ethics, essays छोड़ देना अभी, ये मारामारी में टाइम नहीं होने वाला आपको. बट ये 5 core हो जाएगा, your prelims is more assured. Yes, Amruta, that's a challenge now. He's asking me, if you delay the course from here, ये सब आगे बढ़ जाएगा ना आपका. If your GS is not finished till Jan Feb, latest, आपका prelims हो ही नहीं सकता. And even if you clear prelims, क्या करोगे उसका बताओ? What do you think? To clear prelims, is it easy or difficult? Anybody? सुना है कुछ stories on gory stories of prelims? सुना है आप लोगों ने? It's very very tough. See, imagine fight मार के prelims निकल गया आपका. Realize, sir, I have not done mains answer writing. What a tragic waste, no? Okay, मुझे मून में जाना है, okay, और जाके इंडिया का झंडा लगाना है. फाइट मार के मुंह में पहुंच गए, झंडा ही लाना भूल गए. ओके, पाकिस्तान लगा दिया झंडा वहां पर. सो इट मेक्स नो सेंस टू गिव योर प्रीलिम्स व्हेन योर मेंस इज नॉट इन कंट्रोल. करोगे क्या उसका? दैट्स माय क्वेश्चन. टू गिव द प्रीलिम्स व्हेन द मेंस इज इन कंट्रोल, एटलीस्ट समवॉट कंट्रोल. तो ताकि द प्रीलिम्स एज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी आप यूज कर सकते हो ना. Is the criminal waste of an attempt कि निकाल लिया prelims, mains is not in control. It's a criminal waste of our time. ठीक है? Okay. So this I've explained. So my choices words are, ये काम आसान नहीं है. And trust me, nothing good in life happens easy. If anything happening easy, you can be assured that is not the right thing to do. Okay, if something is आराम से मिल जा रहा है ना, कुछ ना कुछ लोचा है उसमें. This is the law of nature. Don't choose the easy way out. Plan करो. Okay, let's be into it. Be rational. Think, choose, and hang on. It's like, qualify करना नहीं करना अभी distant है. But can you know the process? Yes. Can you start methodically? Yes. Can I support you in that? Absolutely. I love doing this work. फिर देखा जाएगा ना क्वालिफाई करना है नहीं करना है. बट आप कुछ भी काम नहीं कर रहे हो, क्वालिफाई नहीं कर रहे और दुखी हो जा रहे हो. That's the best part. I have not put any efforts, or at least not right efforts, and I don't qualify, and I'm cursing my luck, I'm cursing my environment, I'm cursing UPSC. ये कहां का जस्टिस है यार? ये कट ऑफ इज 80 और आपका 50-60 आ रहा है, इसमें थोड़ी किस्मत काम चल रहा है। किस्मत है, कट ऑफ 80, आई गॉट 78, ओ डेफिनेटली किस्मत। कट ऑफ इज 80 एंड आई हैव गॉट 81, एब्सोल्युटली किस्मत। कट ऑफ 80, आई एम स्कोरिंग 120, ये किस्मत नहीं है। कट ऑफ इज 80, यू आर स्कोरिंग 50, 40, 30, ये किस्मत नहीं है। दिस इज योर एफर्ट्स शोइंग अप। हाउ वी गॉट इट हियर? Yes, UPSC is not easy, but the good news is 9.9 out of 10 don't prepare properly. You can trust me on these numbers here. आप ये क्लास में आपको दिखा देंगे, after all the pushing that I do, a class of 200-300 में से 20 बच्चे बैठोगे आप लोग. Some others will do some other work, okay, something else, but the intensity required, that's where the game is. So my invitation to all of you is, you've come at a very right time. I've shown the timelines to you, all of you. ये timeline इसको और simple नहीं बना सकते. It's एकदम laid out for you. You doubt me, लिख के रख लो. Come back and tell me next year I was wrong. I'll listen to you. Okay. और काम नहीं हो रहा, then tell yourself कि how you did you mess up. एकदम transparently mentioned है. Your GS will take you 11-12 months. Don't fool yourself here. Okay. And 11-12 months, daily class, 2.5 to 3 hours per day. Okay. ये अलग काम है. And this happens after this has been consolidated. Not simply class कर लिया, याद हुआ, notes बना, questions देखा, याद किया, फिर बताओ ये वाला. This will take you more time. Foundation. Don't fool yourself. 5 to 6 months कहीं नहीं गया. Okay. And 6 months I will take. You must be upset if the course gets over in 4 months. कि सर ने कुछ छोड़ दिया. And I will take another 3-4 months, twice or thrice a day. ये दोनों आपको जरूरी है. There's nothing to hide here. And this, December. अमृता, okay, I will recommend that. But अगर मार्च से शुरू कर रहे हो, you can be sure सब कुछ शिफ्ट हो जाएगा आपका. मार्च का मतलब 6 months ज्योग्राफी. मार्च, अप्रैल, मई, जून, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर तक आप ज्योग्राफी कर रहे हो. And you cannot do geography optional and GS and geography advanced and GS advanced. या तो आपकी अर्थी निकलेगी या मेरी निकलेगी. मेरे ख्याल से मेरी निकल जाएगी. This is a bad planning. Some of them are so adventurous. Okay, अभी मैंने पूछा नहीं, आप बोलोगे भी नहीं शायद. How many of you planning for 24? Anybody in the class? अब शायद होगे भी तो बोलोगे भी नहीं. There are guys who join in January, 25 attempt देना है. मतलब क्यों देना है? क्या मजबूरी है? Just because something is there does not mean do it, no? बाहर ट्रक खड़ा हुआ है, ऐसा मुझे चलाना है. अरे ड्राइविंग सीख तो लो पहले. नहीं सर मुझे चलाना, रिवर है मैं कूद जाऊंगा. अरे सीख तो लो पहले. So if you jump in the attempt any time later than May, June, May तो बहुत दूर हो गया, even April में, तो 25 नहीं कर पाओगे. 25 will be touch and go. खाम का stress. Lot of stress we build up because our expectations are wrong. Okay, our okay, understanding is wrong. Karol Bagh से airport will take me 1 hour, and I'm starting आधे घंटा पहले. Stress होगा ना, because I have wrong planning entirely. So please don't stress yourself like that. Life is not all about this alone. Be wise, be committed, hang on, be consistent, and like I told you, even if you know that what you are doing is right or is wrong, and even if you know that something has to be done, फिर भी you require good amount of push, which I promise to support you with. आप परेशान हो जाओगे, the amount of push I'll give you. Okay, but you know, I'm stubborn, I'll keep at this work, no problem. ठीक है? So I think I have communicated whatever I had to communicate. So welcome all of you on your way out. Make sure that you have joined the Telegram group. Okay, you can ask the counselors to help you there, on which we will share what books you must bring, on which we will share what are the syllabus you must follow. Your sessions, जो classes हैं, I'll start next week onwards. I'll have planned 3 to 4 days to give you some amount of base in geography. Okay, and the days I'll let you know, because कल 26 जनवरी है, Saturday Sunday doesn't make sense. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday you start coming to us for some sessions. ठीक है, all of you there? So my wishes to you. Thanks for joining. Thank you for listening me through. Okay, आप करो ना करो, give me that time to talk to you and explain what the exam demands, and trust your gut feeling. Okay, कि सही है, नहीं लग रहा है सुनने में. You are wise. You know generally what's right and wrong, and then jump into it. So my pleasure, my wishes, good luck. May 25 be a great year to qualify. But till then, for tomorrow, Jai Hind. Okay, happy Republic Day to all of you. Bye all of you. Yes, Harish, वो सब ड्रामा कराता हूँ, you know this. Okay, we have a small drama where I would want you to have your oath also. Okay, कसम खाओ कि you'll work hard, then we'll see what we can do. Okay, bye all of you. Bye. I have your data. I'll put you in the groups now to manage some bit of studies. We'll let you know. Bye bye all of you. Bye. Just make sure those who have joined the course already, you join a Telegram group where we tell you, okay, and inform you about whatever is to be done. Bye. Bye bye. Yeah, thank you so much. Revision classes for 24 attempt, Dharma Teja. No. 24 के लिए अब तो only prelims. There is no mains work right now. आप बोलोगे तो मैं आपसे एडमिशन नहीं लूंगा आपका. अभी से only prelims. Talk to me after prelims. How you want to join prelims classes? You can do that. Okay, that we are doing as a part of prelims. You have not joined a GS, you can join that. But geography foundation revision, no. Do your prelims, उसके बाद बात करेंगे जो बचा है. Yeah, Dharma Teja. Okay, bye bye all of you online students.